Last night's Game 1 between the Seattle Kraken and the Dallas Stars is certainly going to be one to remember. This has to be one of the wildest games I think I've ever watched in the playoffs. It kind of gave me the vibes of the Ottawa Senators' comeback win against the Rangers in the 2017 playoffs, where Pageau would score 4 goals to win it in overtime. Anyways, coming into Game 1, the Stars I would say are the favorites to win this series, and this is because of the play of not only Ottinger, but also their star players who have really shined. Also, tonight was the return of Joe Pavelski, who got injured in Game 1 in the series versus the Wild. And man, what a night it was for Joe. The scoring would start early in the first, as Joe Pavelski would receive a pass from Marchment and snipe one short side on Grubauer. What makes this goal so memorable is right before he scored, the announcers were praising Joe for being such an important piece of the Stars team. Schwartz would tie the game at 1-1, midway through the first. This is where things would start to get wild. Not even a minute after Schwartz tied it up, who else but Joe Pavelski scores on a redirection for his second of the night. The lead was short-lived though, as Schultz would wrist one in from the hash marks to tie the game at 2. 10 seconds later, a stretch feed to Bjorkstrand, who comes down the wing and absolutely rips one top shelf on Jake Ottinger. Oh, you thought Seattle was finished. Boy, were you wrong. 40 seconds later, Jordan Eberle tips in a shot from the point to make it 4-2. The Kraken managed to score 3 goals in 53 seconds. Wild stuff happening here in the first period. Bringing us to the second period, where nothing of interest really happened. Each goalie made a nice save or two, but that was it. The third period, though, was a different story. 10 minutes into the third, Pavelski magic would continue, as Ben comes down the wing, shoots on Grubauer. Grubauer gives up a juicy rebound that Pavelski pops in easily for the hat trick. And holy, when I was watching this last night, was I ever pumped at what a story this was becoming. 4 minutes later, Dallas on a 2-on-1. And who else but Joe Pavelski smacks this one out of midair for his 4th goal of the night. I mean, what a performance by Joe, and what a goal. The crowd was going absolutely nuts, and rightfully so. This game was wild to watch. Now tied at 4, this game was heading into overtime. Unfortunately, the magic would wash away as Yanni Gourde won it for Seattle in Game 1. I mean, what a game and what a story this would have been if the Stars ended up pulling away with the win. Joe Pavelski has made his return, and I don't see him slowing down at all. Even at 38 years old, he proved to us last night that he can still score big goals and be a key factor for his team night in and night out. I'm excited to see who wins this series. Let me know what team you guys believe is going to make it to the third round below. And with that being said, this is Gus signing out.